Davis, an accomplished police veteran who served on Chicago's Independent Police Review Authority, which examines police shootings, has been fired. And he says it's because he would not change his findings about 6 shootings by police which he considered to be unjustified. Lorenzo Davis, who will join me in a moment, served in the Chicago Police Department for 23 years, retiring in 2004. He was hired as an investigator for Chicago's Independent Police Review Authority, IPRA, in 2008. 2 years later, he was promoted and began leading a team of 5 investigators. But recently, when he refused orders to reverse findings in police shooting cases that he found to be unjustified, he was fired. In fact, according to a job performance evaluation obtained by WBEZ, his superiors accused him of, quote, a clear bias against the police and called him the only supervisor at IPRA who resists making requested changes as directed by management in order to reflect the correct finding with respect to OIS or officer-involved shooting. He was fired earlier this month, and joining me now, Lorenzo Davis, former Independent Police Review Authority supervising investigator. Mr. Davis, first, can you tell me a little bit about what kind of work they do at IPRA? What was the kind of work you undertook when you were there?
Well, at IPRA, we investigate, or when I was there, we investigated complaints of excessive force by Chicago police officers, also complaints of verbal abuse in particular, complaints of racial bias and racial abusive language, and we investigated all police shootings or say whenever police use their weapons, we investigated all of those cases.
Now, in the 6 shootings in question here, what happened? Do you came to different conclusions than your bosses?
I came to conclusions, and then the bosses reviewed my work and the work of my team, and decided that they did not agree with our conclusions. As it has been stated by many people who did a study, since inception of the authority, there have been over 400 police-involved shootings, and none of them, up until perhaps 2 or 3 weeks ago, had been determined to be not justified. Wow. We have over 400 police-involved shootings that were justified. And only one shooting that occurred, according to the newspapers, in 2011 that was found to be not justified, and that was an off-duty shooting where an officer mistakenly fired at the wrong car.
So are you saying that this essentially was rigged, that basically your supervisors at IPRA were determined to get a finding of justified, and if your team went out and did the legwork and found it to be unjustified and came back with that, they would say no and overrule you?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm now being told that since I have shined the light on IPRA and their investigations of police-involved shootings, they are now trying to find some shootings that they can say are not justified. But as we all know, up until a couple of weeks ago, more than 400 police-involved shootings were found to be justified.
Do you, as was essentially, apparently reportedly written in the review produced by your supervisors, do you have an anti-police bias?
Of course not. I love the Chicago Police Department. I was there for 23 years. I started as a patrol officer, and I finished my career as a commander. I commanded both units in patrol, in the detective division, and in special operations. I have numerous friends who are Chicago police officers. My brother is a Chicago police sergeant, retired now. So I have no bias against Chicago police officers. But, my intention was to somehow affect police policy. Police officers who I know who are in high positions in the police department would like people like myself to very few bad police officers accountable for what they do.
Yeah.
And that's what I tried to do from within the Independent Police Review Authority. And now I'm going to try to do it outside of the Independent Police Review Authority.
All right, Lorenzo Davis, thank you for your time tonight, sir. Appreciate it.